Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and this is a Blu Ray Hunter Reviews. And it's going to be a different one because usually I do a movie that I review, but this is going to be reviewing a box set. As you can see, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box set from Arrow. This is a beautiful, beautiful box set right here. Um, I picked this up this month from the Arrow sale, and I decided let's review it. So here we go. I'm going to be doing another box set next week. So get ready for that. But since I watched all three of these movies, so I can kind of tell you a little bit about my thoughts on each one. I'm also going to be doing a review after this of the third movie for a rewatch and review. So I'll say a little bit about that, and I'll kind of rank each one of these at the end. So to kind of give you a heads up. But I'm just gonna go into what the packaging is like. So you get the hard box, and so it says like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there, trilogy, in this hard box. Um, and that is the regular box without the slip cover, and this is the slip cover there. So it looks just like the one that's behind me, and it's got everything on the back there, which I'll get into. I'll read everything at the end. Um, and then it also has this Roy's Pizza. It is the like it's got a bunch of the uh hold on. Maybe I should take that off. But here you go. So it's got Roy's Pizza, and it's got like little stuff in there, little essays and whatnot. A faithful comeback adaptation. I think it does all three of the movies and stuff, and it's got a little pizza menu at the end there. Pizza menu, so it's kind of cool. That's what like I guess plain sliced cheese with cheese is $1.25. Nice. That was probably what it was like actually like back in the 90s. Then you also get a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles um what is it? Little Turtles poster. I'm not gonna open it up. You can kind of see other ones I think about them. But uh let's go into each one of them, each one of the discs. I think I kind of messed things around a little bit, so there's things all mixed up. I don't know where one of them is too. So, um, here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, and get little cards that like have the characters in it, like little trading cards, which is kind of cool. But I'm missing Shredder. I don't know where happened to him, but he's the only one I'm missing. Um, and so here you go. You get the little movie, and then I'll tell you what's on them, and then I'll talk about the movies themselves after this, I guess. So it's got a brand new 4K restoration of the film from the original camera negative by Arrow Films, approved by the director Steve Barron. This is for the first one. Um, it's got a 4K presentation in Dolby Vision, two lossless stereo mixes for remixed in Dolby Atmos. So this is like the best sound and look that you can get from the film. Optional English subtitles, brand new commentary with director Steve Barron. I think that's pretty cool because as a fan of the Turtles movies, I have the Blu-rays and I have the DVDs, none of which have a commentary. So for Arrow to actually get the director of the original movies and stuff to in each movie you will see has the directors of them. And this has the most stuff on it, by the way, and this on this one. The rest of them have some stuff, you know. Brand new commentary with director, brand new commentary with comic book expert and podcast host Dave Baxter. Rising When We Fall, a newly filmed interview with director Steve Barron, so that's pretty cool. Turtle Talk, a newly filmed interview with actors Robbie Rist, Brian Tochi, Ernie Reyes Jr., and Ken Scott. O'Neill on the Beat, a newly filmed interview with actor Judith Hogue. Wet Behind the Shells, a newly filmed interview with producer Simon Fields. Beneath the Shell, a newly filmed interview with puppet coordinator and second unit director Brian Henson and Rob Teigner, puppeteer for both Splinter and Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turf, a newly filmed featurette exploring the film's locations in New York City and North Carolina, alternate UK version with unique footage prepared for censorship reasons, presented in 4K via seamless branching. Alternate ending. Oh my God, I watched the alternate ending of it and it was terrible. So I'm glad that they went with the ending that they did. Let's see. From the VHS work print. I mean, it wasn't because it was the work print and everything. It was just a really bad idea for an ending. I liked how they ended it. Um, I think they ended it going like, cowabunga, and then Splinter said, I made a funny, and that was like the perfect ending. So alternate Korean footage, uh, theatrical trailers, image gallery, and a reversible slip. So you get the reversible cover art, you get that, or the newly art, which is that, and and I don't like that. I don't think that looks cool, and it's kind of too new. I like the old school turtles with them all looking out the sewer. I think that's one of the coolest ones ever. So I like that. Um, Next is Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. There you go. So you get that, or you can get the other side, which looks once again like the other one, and I like this one better. So I think it's the original. So, this one has brand new commentary with director Michael Pressman, moderated by filmmaker Gillian Wallace Horvat. John Du Perez to the rescue, a newly filmed interview with the composer of the trilogy, John D. Perez. Hardcores, a newly filmed interview with Kenny Wilson, mold shop supervisor, Jim Henson's Creature Shop. The Secret of the Edit, a newly filmed interview with editor Steve Markovich. And Behind the Shells, an archive featurette from 1991 that talks about, I saw a bit of it. It talks about the movie itself and the original movie and how it blew up, and then the secret of the ooze, and it becomes more about the secret of the ooze. So it's pretty good. Um, and then it's got theatrical trailer, image gallery, all that fun stuff. So those are those two. And then the third one, let's see, it has commentary, brand new commentary with director Stuart Gillard. Daimos and Demons, a newly filmed interview with actor Sab Shimono. Um, Rebel, a newly filmed interview with actor Vivian Wu. Alternate UK opening and theatrical trailer and stuff. So, the Secret of Ooze had a couple stickers and stuff in the poster. The third one had a pizza ticket, like a pizza thing. It's like a buy 7 pizzas, get the eighth free. So, and it says fast delivery. Dial 212-555-0199. So, there you go. I just watched it, so the disc is actually not even in it right now because I just watched it. It's in my 4K player. So these are all 4Ks, no Blu-rays with them. So if you don't have a 4K player, don't buy these. Obviously, I sound like I shouldn't have to tell you that, but I mean, some people don't think about it and they just buy the 4K thinking that the Blu-ray's in it and everything. Be very careful. Arrow does have this thing where they put out the Blu-ray and they put out the 4K separately. So you have to buy if you want both of them, you have to buy both. That's just the way they do it. I always like to buy the 4Ks, and if I need to buy the Blu-ray at some point, I will. Um, but yeah, there you go. So 4 movies from Arrow, or 3 movies from Arrow. Um, so I'm gonna do my ranking right now, and a lot of people loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 the most. My favorite is Secret of the Ooze, the number 2. It's always sort of been my favorite. I don't really know what it is about it. It just is my favorite. Then next would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 1. And number 3, last, would be this one, which I always remembered not liking this movie, and that's why I'm doing a rewatch and review. So you'll see my full review of it on rewatch and review. I just want to talk about these. They all do look amazing, maybe too amazing, because at times I'm like, oh, that looks like that shouldn't have been there. Um, like you can see spores on people's faces and stuff. Like it doesn't look it looks too good at times. But then there's some scenes with like them underground in the sewer or up in New York that it just looks phenomenal. And I will say the one thing I did, and I'm gonna probably talk about this on the review of part 3, but the part 3 had one really cool thing. Is the beginning of the movie has these samurais running and there's a like setting sun, behind them. It looks incredible. It really does. And in 4K and in Dolby Vision and all that stuff, it looks even better, you know? So like I totally love that, but like the vision of these movies and these, some of the shots do look incredible, especially in 4K. But the rest of it, I mean, I just like the movies. I'm really big on the first two. Like the first two movies are my favorite like kids movies, and I visit this like I was so happy to watch it because I knew every line still. Like it's still every single time Casey Jones and Raphael fight in number 1, I just remember every single line from that movie, from that part. So, um yeah, it's one of my favorites, like number 1, but number 2 is like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Ernie Reyes Jr., who I became a huge fan of, or I was a actually was already a huge fan of him through like Sidekicks, the TV show and stuff. But then later, like he really like this movie really made me, and then Surf Ninjas, which nobody talks about Surf Ninjas, but it's definitely one of my movies that like will be on a Hollywood Knockbusters because I really, really love that movie. Rob Schneider, and it's just a weird, wacky movie. Um, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. I mean, to me, honestly, you can't get any better than that. So I would definitely highly recommend going out there. It's only like $50, on the sale. Otherwise, it's like 90 something dollars. I would totally, I would totally get it. And I would get it now because I don't know how many copies that they have and if they are in this kind of this box set. I mean, if for everything, I mean, this is just incredible. Like, look at that. That's just awesome. Look, the canister of ooze. I mean, if you're not a huge I mean, can't tell I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I'm drinking out a mug. My sister buys me a ton of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff when she can. So earlier I was playing with Michelangelo, a little Michelangelo toy here, and got some pizzas and oh man, one of my favorite ones that she got me recently was this. Ugh, Look at that. It's got to be Raphael, I think. Yeah, it's Raphael on a big bike and stuff. So I'm still a kid. I still love this stuff. I'm bringing this to the studio at some point. It's a bunch of figures, little teeny tiny figures with them. It's got it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Christmas. It was very nice. Um, I really enjoy all the Turtles toys and stuff. I collect all of them. So anyway, or not all of them, but I collect whatever whenever I can pick them up, I collect the turtle stuff because I just Teenage Mutant. I even have you can't see it right now because I'm not wearing them, but I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles PJs. So I am a huge Turtles fan. So I had to get this on the 50% off Arrow sale, and it's still going. So when this comes on, it's still there. So you can run to your Barnes and Noble and pick this up if you're a fan. And if you are a fan, you probably already have picked it up, but if you haven't yet, I definitely would. I would highly recommend it. But until then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if if this was something you want to see more of, because I am doing one more box set that I have, and they will be out. It'll be out next Monday, and so you guys will have. I just actually got to finish watching all the movies from it. And you'll see probably what it is on the haul video that we're going to be doing. So we've already recorded that. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this and check it out. Also check out I'm going to say I'm going to release the next one on Friday, but the rewatch and review will be on Friday. So check that out, if you can. So hope you guys enjoyed this and, let me know what you guys think. Until then, everybody, bye.